Welcome, everyone. What's better way to end the weekend than the NBA on 2K Sports? With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, Alan LaForce, our reporter. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at the Bucks, and they've got the top spot of the conference, a testament to their hard work all year long. And, of course, the Pacers just need to keep fighting.
Well, I think for Milwaukee, I think we all knew they were going to be a dangerous team, but to their credit, they have lived up to those expectations. They're just not a team you want to face right now.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
And the Milwaukee starting five. At the forward spots, we'll see Kuzma and Giannis. Quentin Grimes out there with MD and it's and for the Pacers. We know things can get heated between these two, Grant. No love lost to this matchup.
And then competitive fire. It grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, BA, I think we're in some good theater in this match.
The 3-3. Rebound. And only a handful of teams in the history of the NBA have done what these guys are doing right now. 20 wins in a row.
Almost mind-boggling. That cute string together.
How the hell?
Over such a sustained period of time.
No. That's my biggest goal to show them.
Every single night, regardless of the girl, just absolutely incredible stuff.
How do you knock that thing?
MP with it. Siakam covering. Siakam with the rebound.
Oh my God.
On the wing, Benverin. Screen on Kuzma.
They have a single pass.
Here's MP. This game he played against Philadelphia. On the high post.
He took a step back instead to try to That's it. Oh, right.
Once he gets his hands around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level?
Good stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Jones pass to Mathurin. To the inside. Jackson pass to Mathurin. Over Kuzma.
No way he's going to let it get off the plane.
Seriously, I'm here for a rebound.
He's got a lot of body, fastest foot in the NBA, and yes, he'd love to put the ball as fast as
MP. And he's in the book. Now 1 for 2.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
you would expect nothing less from these two taking pride and making plays.
Siakam outside. Lindbergh with it. Covering. Post goal by Turner. On the break. MP outside. Antetokounmpo outside.
Length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Here's Jones. No points yet. Let's go now to the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. We talked about their defensive game plan for Giannis to keep Tony's instead. The way to guard Giannis is to keep him out of the paint and force him to be a jump shooter. The only problem is no one figured out how to do that consistently. Giannis mostly keeps playing with him.
Oh my God.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Getting enough time in close to play inside out.
MP with it. Kuzma outside. Screen on Mathurin.
Run. Ah, that's good. I did it. Oh, that's good. That's good. I didn't get
Outside
it.
Mathurin. To Jones. Takes a three. Milwaukee with a rebound. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
In that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively.
Oh, the hell, man. That's good.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow, great execution.
Bucks trail by 6. Here's Robinson. On to Kupo. Outside. MP is screen on Siakam. Siakam against Kupo. MP no good.
That's a pump it.
That's a nice looking pass.
Milwaukee is going 1 of 4 from deep. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots in any kind of chance.
Hell?
Milwaukee, no good that night either. Siakam with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. There's a nice pass to Indiana here. Shot clock at 6. Siakam pass to Jackson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
MP scanning the floor. Back to Turner. And he can't
Everybody.
Well, hey guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Yeah, their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Siakam, and it's Neesmith into Jones. Here by Rivers. He's on those guys. Houston checked in. Here's Rollins. He's guarded by Nimhart. Kupo against Thomas. Kupo. Man. Kupo's got 8 points. Head coach Rick Carlisle. This is their third stint with the Indiana Pacers.
He begins as a secretary in 1997, leaves the organization, returns as the head coach in 2003, leaves after 2007. It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
He's checked in for Indiana. Now here's Smith. Here's Rollins. 6 on the shot clock. Milwaukee needs to get a shot off here. Smith, that was good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Toppin. Here's Walker. Back to Toppin. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Bobby Portis.
I think one thing that's clear with Obi Toppin is he has the drive to keep improving. He knows he's got some talent, but it's about the work you put in.
That's good from Toppin. And how much the coaches adjust their plans when facing back-to-back games?
I think, BA, that really depends on your team and obviously the opponent you're playing against. Rotations can be modified if need be. You're looking at certain matchup situations. What's the type of team you're playing on the back end?
Indiana making a switch here. Harden's checked in. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Here's Rollins. No points so far. Pass to Portis. The ball's not loose. And here's Harden. Toppin outside. Here's Walker. So it'll be 3 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You know, between his skills, his motor, and his physical ability, Walker came into the league more ready for the NBA than most first-year guys.
And again, he's checked in for Indiana. Smith, he's checked in for the Bucks.
They're gonna have to be a game that we got to cut down.
And he's good on the second. And it's Anthony for the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 9. Nice move. And Anthony slams it in.
This guy is so creative with such an excellent handle. Nice drive by Cole Anthony.
Houston passes to Walker. Pass to Murphy. Over Anthony. And that's good. Murphy. And the Pacers lead by 9.
What a sweet pass.
The offensive rebound. A nice shot by Smith.
This is his bread and butter, folks. You know he's going to be hounding every missed opportunity.
Here's Murphy. 4-3. Nails the 2-3. Murphy's got a block. They play from the opening set.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get to the end of the game, wide open.
He's checked in for Walker. And Milwaukee with MP's checked in for Rollins.
Let's go.
Pacers leading by 10.
Damn.
Pass to Toppin. It's tipped. Portis with the steal. Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
All right, Bobby. The start out good. So, okay, we're back into this.
Now here's Siakam. 15 in his last outing. Outside Neesmith. Pass to Houston.
Shit. Contested. Yes.
3-point range. Bucks
Hey.
trail by 8. For 3, Robinson
Let it fly.
sends it home from 3-point land. Robinson's got his second bucket of the night.
And the three ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Here's Siakam. He's now 1 for 2.
Ooh, I didn't even get a contest on that shit. I really want to play as my small power forward.
Now here's MP. The D's right on him. The three, Smith. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Robinson's got 4 assists now tonight.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Now here's MP.
Let it go.
In the 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And Siakam, here we go. Gets it to go.
You ain't getting that.
2 for 3 in this game.
Well, Siakam with the ball on the deck, slicing his way through the defense to get a shot opportunity pretty.
Let's go, Bobby.
MP outside. Shot from the low post is good. Robinson's got 11.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Pass to Siakam. Here's Houston. The 3 is up.
Take that shit out of here, man.
What a performance for Isaiah Jackson. He's been the story for Indiana, dominating on the glass. What a quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Oh, so yeah, fuck up the offense snoring. I got my groove back.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen.
I'm trying to put this nigga.
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Top it out there with Jarris Walker. Then it's Neesmith. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Houston in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Alec.
Hey boy, you need to play some defense, but I'm gonna give us some buckets right now.
He scored 45 points, and his assist numbers were unreal, making his teammates very happy. And he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing,
What
he'll make
the hell?
right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Ooh, on the ball.
Shot is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they
Ah.
just can't rely on him to miss
As me
those
release,
kind
me
of
realize. They can't teleport.
Walker, nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
MP with it. And Walker picks him up defensively.
Nigga. Come, Bobby.
Here's MP. He's got 11. Takes it in. Oh, MP! Throws it down.
What a fancy finish.
Thanks to
Cutting, get
AT&T
off.
for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. The Pacers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And Siakam with
Shit.
the slam.
No, you're not the Bobby like that.
Another lead change, 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
You have a lace one now, yeah. Bobby. You have a lace one now, yeah.
MP outside. There's a screen by Anthony. Robinson passes to Anthony. Oh, he got it with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. The Pacers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Walker finds Siakam. It's a nice passing by Indiana here.
Ah, no.
Rebounded by the Bucks.
Ah, Bobby.
You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17.
I mean, after the portation power.
Quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal
My
is
man.
a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Siakam, pass to Neesmith. Now here's Walker. Back to Neesmith. Pass to Toppin. Now Neesmith, right wing. 6 to shoot. Toppin with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Here's Walker. Rebounded by Trent.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Let's go with a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Embiid. And the Bucks lead by 2.
No hesitation whatsoever from Trent Jr. His mind is always thinking shot.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Then the Pacers making a change here. Nembhard's checked in. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Rollins comes in for Anthony.
I'm still never repair Bobby.
Bucks
So,
on D.
yeah, Bobby. And you up next.
Pass to Houston. Now Siakam, defended by Portis. Siakam in the post. Portis on it. Clock is at 3. Here's Nembhard. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot. It's going to be on
Catch me.
Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, BA. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
Now here's MP. 13 points in the game. Back to Portis. Pass to MP. To the middle.
Ah, shit.
Siakam going for it. There's Neesmith with the 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up to the Milwaukee Bucks. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Portis gets the bucket.
Let's go, Bobby. Have to give us some.
The defense going through his progression
buckets.
and making the right play.
Nembhard against MP. Siakam gets double. Launches a 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Portis with a screen on Nembhard. Robinson passes to Portis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Portis has got 6 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here.
Yeah, go back to boy and he said no.
Toppin, screen on Portis. Siakam, pass to Toppin. Here's Nembhard. His 4th make in 5 tries.
Shit.
Start for him.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Gotta appreciate the decisiveness of Giannis. Rolling with purpose after setting the
Let's
screen.
go.
Pacers trail by 4. Now Nembhard. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Knicks in New York. Siakam, and then Siakam with the jam.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes 2
No,
points
much
and
innocence.
moves on. Now here's MP. He's got 13. It's stolen by MP. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Down low. Whoa! Antetokounmpo flying!
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
Indiana has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Houston passes to Siakam. And here's Nembhard. The 3.
Get that shit out of here.
Out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball. Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. The Bucks also with a sub. Prince is checked in. MP against Nembhard. MP, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Rollins. Pass to Portis. Doubled by Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. And wrestling for it there. But
You got hold up, my nigga.
we'll have a jump ball. Neesmith with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against New York. Inside.
And the dunk by Jackson. Give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most of the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got
Like a lace one between the eyes.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change.
Like a lace one between the eyes.
Opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Now shooting the three ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Jackson with it. Portis picks him up. Siakam against Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. Siakam pass to Neesmith. Releases. The rebound by the Bucks. Outside Robinson. Pass to Portis. Back to Robinson. Portis
Got rolled this time.
MP to pass to Portis. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Miles Turner.
Well, his scoring has dipped over the last few seasons, and sometimes that can be cause for concern. But it doesn't always tell the full story. You have to consider his role, his usage, as well as the other ways he contributes to the team.
Catching up on the changes for Indiana. Matherin comes in for Siakam, and it's Jones in for Houston. Milwaukee also changing it up. Kuzma comes in for Prince, and it's Grimes in for Rollins. Pass to Jackson, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on.
That wasn't worth it. No, that wasn't worth it. For a close game, I did that stupid foul.
They've done a great job facilitating shooting.
I'm gonna save
The
this.
early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
And the first one at the line is good.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line, 100% this quarter.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for Portis. And that's good as he hits both
Oh
shots.
shit, I'm still here?
Milwaukee with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Turner. And here is Antetokounmpo. Neesmith covering. And here's MP from outside. Oh,
Dunce.
target from range.
Oh, hit them all the
MP's got
time.
16 points now.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Mather finds Jackson. Outside Jones. Launches it. The rebound by Turner. The Bucks leading by 8. MP outside. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Another reason why they're up, just taking what the defense giving him here.
Here's Jones. That's
My bad.
good. His first made shot in 3 attempts. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Jones. Wow! A rim-rattling jam by Giannis.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're
Let's
really
give Ryan all the rest of quarters. Oh, I'm average more than points than me. That's good.
Jones feels it out. Outside Neesmith.
Okay,
And
give him that.
by Antetokounmpo.
Gone and gone.
Pass to Grimes. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. The upcoming schedule for Indiana. On Monday,
Bomb one.
with Evan Mobley and the
How can I
Cleveland
schedule that?
Cavaliers.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Back to you.
You got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report.
And you could see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Jones, the pass to Jackson. Jackson, the screen to the middle. And the dunk by Jackson.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Milwaukee leading by 9. Turner, a screen on Jones. Robinson passes to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Well, that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
Outside Matherin. Pass to Neesmith.
Like me not becoming 4-4 right there, come and try to steal the ball then.
Against Matherin. 6 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get off a shot here.
Me not jump at all.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
Now here's Kuzma. He's covered by Matherin. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. To the paint. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks in possession here.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Now here's Antetokounmpo.
I think I missed Dennis. That was my fault.
Matherin passes to Nembhard. Pure from 3-point range.
Oh no. Oh no.
7 points for the quarter.
About the dime. You love that on
Oh yes.
And so it's Milwaukee. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possession. We'll be back in a moment.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Indiana Pacers.
They've been a step slow to close out on shooters all night, and that's why they've given up so many threes. Come on, man, show some hustle.
Perimeter D, apparently not their strong suit. Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
At home, this team is pretty stout. Looking at this upcoming stretch, they're probably licking their chops. What's up with pork chops? Or lamb chops? Or what kind of chops are we talking?
Or chops could mean acumen, being great at what you do. Kind of like YouTube mutton chops.
Then we go back to the east and west.
Brian Anderson with the start of the 3rd quarter.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Milwaukee leading by 11. And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. MP is out there with Quentin Grimes. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. And the whistle blows.
Finish. God, that man forced it for so long.
Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. One
Me mug.
coming up. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Indiana shooting about 60% for the game. Here's MP. And that one good.
The fuck?
Robinson's got 21.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now Milwaukee moving it.
Grimes.
Takes the 3.
Since I want to do it, I'll do it.
Again. 9 for 13 so far.
Oh, he's hot coming out of the break. 3 up, 3 down.
Pass to Matherin. Jackson with a screen on Kuzma. A good look from Matherin.
Damn.
And parries the jumper. Matherin's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Ah, shit. Dennis, I have to go get to that bucket, bro.
Ball in his hands, looking to attack.
Robinson finds Antetokounmpo. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Screen by Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. And
I didn't get him, but they got him the bucket.
21 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Siakam against Antetokounmpo. Out of bounds.
Yeah.
Go to the Bucks.
Just go, Turner.
Looking at the 2K leaderboard, these teams have been outstanding at creating offense through their defense. Number one, the Bucks.
And when you turn it over against these guys, they make you pay for it. They lead the league in points off turnovers.
There's the screen. MP, the pass to Grimes. Jones from outside. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
See? This is what I mean.
Antetokounmpo has got his 4th rebound in this one. And early on, growing up in Cameroon, Pascal Siakam originally trained to be a priest-norist.
It's an incredible story, PA, because his father sent him away to pursue that vocation, but in fact, Pascal was miserable. And it wasn't until he attended a basketball camp that he found love of the game, and the rest, as they say, is history.
It's history.
Here's Jones after the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. And he can't get
Ooh.
that one. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable
Ah,
to
my
make
bad.
an impact scoring the ball.
Down low.
I got it back. 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 My bad. That's bad. What the fuck? I mean, Giannis can't connect.
Siakam draws the double. Jones finds Mathurin. To the inside.
That's my bad.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Robinson passes to Antetokounmpo. Boom! Giannis dunks it home.
Oh, MP getting the basketball exactly
All right, and it's at 25.
where it
Oh,
needs to
shit.
go when it needs to be there.
Siakam the screen. Here's Jones. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Jones has got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Count it. Mathurin's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is what Mathurin loves to do. This guy loves to score whenever he can.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Jones. MP, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Get him 30, average 35. You need to get him 36 or higher.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Bucks.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Now here's Siakam. 10 points for him.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Pass to Grimes. MP outside. Back to Grimes. Antetokounmpo for 3. Mathurin with a rebound. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers.
I want to know what that play is called.
Jackson with a
I like
screen on
that.
MP. Nimhard, the pass to Mathurin.
I'm going to try to find what that play is called.
Jackson the screen. Inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Milwaukee leading by 19. Robinson passes to Antetokounmpo. Siakam with the defensive effort. The Pacers have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the 3rd quarter. Jackson for 3. And
You can shoot threes?
He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
Listen, he's streaking, but if he gets hot, you've got to run people out of anything you can do to disrupt his rhythm.
And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Pass to Jackson. Jackson the screen. And that one goes in as he's fouled.
At least I put in some effort now, isn't it?
Neesmith, he's checked in for Jones. Milwaukee also changing it up. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Kuzma. And Anthony subbed in for Grimes. Now here's Robinson. He's got 24. And here's Turner from the arc. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Turner's ability to knock down the three is absolutely critical. His confidence from beyond the arc is remarkable.
Siakam outside. Jackson with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Outside Neesmith. Mathurin against Anthony.
Good fucking defense.
The Bucks leading by 19. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo.
And just
Oh my
the defense
God.
with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Nembhard outside. Jackson with a screen on Robinson. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, stolen by Turner.
I was gonna score, but I said nah. Let's give it to Let's give it to
And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Nembhard against Robinson. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Here's Mathurin. Jackson with a screen on Anthony. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Nembhard. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. Houston comes in for Mathurin. Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And there's the lob. Another possession. Another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
Looking like Scott Skiles right now with all these dimes. Here's Houston. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Indiana calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And the Pacers making a change here. Walker's checked in. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Bobby Portis.
And during the last 5 games, he's been a force on the boards, really throwing his body at rebounds and trying to grab as many as he can.
All right.
And that kind of effort has been noticed by his coaches and teammates.
To the middle. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
MP, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third-period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Now here's Nembhard. 14 points for him. Yep, that was good.
One thing you love about Andrew Nembhard is if he's feeling the rhythm, he's going to keep looking to score.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. The drive by MP. Portis for 3. Indiana with the rebound. Toppin's got 4 rebounds now. Robinson with a steal.
He doesn't really.
Out to Portis. And here's Robinson. 24 points for him. Neesmith with it. Portis picks him up. And they're on the run. Here's Walker.
My bad. I didn't even want to give it.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum.
Beyond belief. I mean, he's such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Nembhard's gotten 4 this quarter.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. He takes it in, and Giannis throws it down.
No one eats up more ground on the drive than Giannis. Gets to where he wants to be in 1 or 2 steps.
Indiana has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Nembhard. That's for an answer. Right back the dunk.
He makes the D.
The hell is going on?
What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad. MP, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and
Next time, try to
Giannis
shoot
hammers
it
it
up.
in.
Showing a good IQ for the game. MP feeding a guy ready to score.
Robinson against Nimhart. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. And so Trent will bring it up to Milwaukee. For three, Robinson.
Just like a lace it.
Robinson's got 27 points.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Pass to Toppin and stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Robinson. He's guarded by Nimhart. Back to Antetokounmpo. Trent outside from the arc. Portis the screen. And here's MP from outside. Oh, did he get it off in time? He did! How about that?
Are you serious? That was incredible.
What a way to seize momentum. Can it carry over into the next quarter? Beautifully done.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Bucks. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team.
Hey, it's all about physical. It's all about physical. Make sure we're running back. Touch somebody.
Pleading for his team to be more physical and aggressive.
Yeah, something we hear often from Coach Carlisle, urging his team to play tough out there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters.
Oh, no.
Neesmith, top it out there with Jarris Walker.
Oh.
And it's Houston in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Robinson. Walker pulls down the board.
Get that
Pacers,
mid-range.
they're shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. The rebound by Sims. Well, Milwaukee shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Trent finds MP. Counted from distance. MP's got 14 points now in the second half.
All night. He just won't let up.
And here's Indiana now. Houston passes to Toppin. Over to the wing.
Oh, no.
Outside Neesmith. So nice passing by Indiana here. Pass to Siakam.
My bad. I
Play
just...
by Walker to set it up. Walker's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Milwaukee.
Go get it.
Robinson. Yet another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A. You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Houston passes to Walker. Here's Siakam. And it's Siakam again missing. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. MP left side. Up top, Portis. Back to MP. 6 on the shot clock. Pacers with a rebound.
Wow.
Here's Houston. Pass to Siakam. No luck
Okay, we come out like there's no way I'm gonna get that steal.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now, and another dime for him.
A master conductor at work, and he's tied for the 4th most assists ever in a game.
Not Jefferson. I played him for myself also there.
Just unreal, guys. There's a screen by Toppin. Walker passes to Toppin. And Indiana misses again.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Stolen by Siakam.
Ah, shit. His triangle.
He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. You know, just watching him, Aaron Nesmith seems like the kind of energetic player teams love to have, Doris.
Exactly right, BA, and there's a reason. He's got size and strength. He is very willing defensively to mix it up with a level of physicality that is special.
Yes, nope,
but
not
maybe
this
the
game.
most important thing, there's a competitive edge and toughness about this guy that I love.
MP drives in. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
You see on that drive right there, that's just burst from MP.
The Pacers' shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently. The shot by Nembhard, no good. The Bucks have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Portis outside. Here's Brent. Clock at 6. Here's Robinson. The rebound by Nesmith. Outside Walker. Lets the 3 fly. And Indiana misses again. And Milwaukee shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. Pass to Nembhard. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam.
What am I doing?
Nembhard's got 22
Oh,
points.
yeah, up missed out the
You want to
foolishness.
take great advantage of opportunities in close. Andrew Nembhard does just that.
Here's Brent. Back to Robinson. To the paint. Another possession, another assist.
And with that assist, he now has the 4th most ever in a game.
Oh, he's been magical with the rock. He's reading the game with such ease. Pass to Toppin. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance.
The very definition of a stretch 4. Toppin is a knockdown shooter, so vital for the spacing to his basketball team.
Here's Rollins.
Oh, shit.
Now here's Portis. Puts up a 3. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Nesmith. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Aaron Nesmith had his feet ready. His hands
Really
were ready
not
to catch the
here
basketball.
at the moment. More civil, run.
MP, the pass to Brent. Yet another assist.
Okay, so we can run that for cruise.
All time in the record books for most assists.
He's been playing all game like he knows exactly when and where to pass the ball. Incredible. Nembhard, the pass to Toppin. Stolen by MP. Inside, Portis. And again, another assist.
I am just speechless here. He has now tied the record for most assists in a game.
A transcendent game. His command of the offense on complete display. Nembhard against MP. Nembhard, good. Nembhard's gotten 4 this quarter.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Now here's MP. Out to the wing. Some
Hey,
nice
boy.
passing by Milwaukee here. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
Wait, how much kill that now in a room we have with 10 triples?
Outside Nesmith. Toppin outside. Nembhard for 3. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Nembhard against MP. And found back in 2020. The National Basketball Social Justice Coalition
Me hear
still
this
pushes
hey.
for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A
Ah,
lot yet to be done, Grant.
Yes, indeed, BA. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to
Oh my God.
change we all hope to see.
Boy, we have seen Pascal Siakam really elevate his passing skills. What an outstanding distribution right there.
Pass to Rollins. Here's Brent. He's covered by Siakam. Smith with a screen on Siakam. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Catching up on the changes for Indiana. Jackson, he's checked in for Walker. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Toppin. And it's Jones in for Neesmith. Mathurin passes to Jones. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. The first free throw is good. The Bucks making a switch here. Sims is checked in. And so he makes both from the line. And so MP will bring it up for Milwaukee.
I definitely go back to assist.
And it looks like an
That move.
against the refs.
And after a long time debating the replay rules, the NBA gave the coaches challenge this run in the G League.
The previous play is under review.
2019 season, it was implemented into the NBA.
And it was time. The reaction to the challenge rules in the G League was positive.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Oh, man.
Without slowing the game down too much.
Okay. Okay. That's my phone. Okay.
Indiana's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Nimbard outside. Pass to Mathurin. Siakam outside. And here's Mathurin for 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Portis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Well, you can see he is not shy from range, and Pascal Siakam continues to work on his consistency.
MP, the pass to another possession.
Oh my God!
A new single-game NBA record for assists.
Blake, add that more in. Add that more in, fun.
Phenomenal, just creating masterfully for his team.
Unbelievable. Incredible pace and control. He sees everything, and the precision he is playing with is just next level. And with the cap, many teams looking for cheap young players to fill the bench. How does that affect the mid-level vets?
Again, BA, I go back to how difficult roster construction and sustaining a quality roster are. The mention of youth here is about, listen, you have to hope your draft choices work out well, and you have to hope your young players develop quickly because they are on team-friendly contracts. Boy, when the ball hits Mathurin's hands, you know he's looking to finish. But I love he spots his teammate and delivers the basketball. Nicely done.
Throw it down on the lob.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, BA.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Indiana has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth.
No! Shoot it!
Pass to Mathurin. Jackson the screen, down low. MP against Jones.
Come on! Siakam! Why?
First free throw is good. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for the Bucks. So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. Indiana shooting 44% here in the fourth quarter. Jones against Robinson. Jackson outside. 6 to shoot. Soft touch off the glass. Jackson's got 11 points here in the second half.
You know, his selectiveness is worth mentioning here. This guy is not forcing shots, and yet he is cooking.
And the Bucks shooting has been incredible, 72%.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Bucks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a moment to pause here and just marvel at his assist numbers.
Putting on a show. He's made the crowd his own.
This is one of the greatest showings of floor leadership we've ever seen. His passes have been on time and on target, and they've been there all night.
A minute 9 left in the final quarter. Portis with a screen on Jones. MP, the pass to Portis. And you look at the different kinds of leadership.
Yeah, follow it, no boy.
Or by example. Which do you prefer, Doris?
Well, I'm a greedy type of person, BA, so I want both. Obviously, a veteran who's been there and done that is going to hold weight with what he says. But your best players have got to also lead by example. Give me both types, BA.
The Bucks making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. MP with it. Jackson in his pocket. Robinson passes to Porter. Back to Robinson. Portis with a screen on Jackson. Jackson outside. Pass to Sims. And stolen by Jackson.
Never goes to the player I wanted you to.
It's hauled in by Portis. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now Robinson. To the inside. And it's Portis. That time on the assist by MP.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team.
Let's shoot some free throw.
Foul called on MP.
Oh.
That'll be foul number 5 on him. Outside Jones. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory.
We're here with MP after a strong win. What did you see that you liked?
Guys were setting solid screens, diving for loose balls, and boxing out. We did a nice job on the boards, too, and that's always going to give you a chance. I feel like a few rebounds slipped away from me there, but, you know, that's something I got to work on. So that's just something I'll get better at and come out better next week.
Looking forward to it, MP. Thank you. BA, over to you.
When you are urgent from the start, not have blood fire. Urgent blood fire. Oh man, Celtics are going for now. Let me check back something. Just take them out. Okay. How much points are the new seeds? Too hot. Oh shit.
Up next, the Celtics taking on the Bucks. For Boston, kind of a seesaw affair over the last 10 games. But this team feels they are better than a 500 team. They look to tip that balance with the win here. Bucks, Celtics, coming right up after this. Hi everyone, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Ali LaForce. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. And look at the Bucks. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, there's the Celtics. Just need to take it a game at a time.
And right now for the Bucks, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Pritchard and White are their guards. Jaylen Brown out there with Bol. And it's Warren in at the 5. And for
let's go.
The small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. Quentin Grimes out there with Robinson. And it's Turner in at the pivot spot.
Oh, no.
In the middle. Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throwing the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
Now to the sideline for more on MV's
Oh my God.
He just had an all-time night, breaking the NBA record for assists in a game. The old mark, 30 by Scott Skiles back in 1990. He told us, quote, "All credit goes to my teammates. They were the ones scoring. I was just passing." The league is still buzzing about it, guys.
Yeah, there was a lot of buzz, no doubt. Thank you. Now White, following the three-point attempt by MP. Brown the pass to Pritchard. Here's White. Off target from three-point range.
And he didn't punish them.
Bobo can't stop you know.
But they can't count on him to continue missing.
Robinson passes to Antetokounmpo.
Bro.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on White. Lock at 6. Pass to Robinson.
He can't keep up with nobody. Like,
I like how MP did not settle for the lay-in. He left no room when he threw it down.
Outside White. Warren a screen. And White slams it in.
Now that's big-time hops right there. White bouncing off the floor like a pogo stick and just throwing it down.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Last time out he had 44 points. To the middle. Giannis comes it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stop.
come on.
Not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Austin with the ball. Following the bucket by the Bucks. Outside Warren. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Giannis. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. And you want to talk about winning recipes? These guys have 21 wins in a row. That's right, 21.
This team, I tell you, is doing a
You leave him, you have to deal with me.
some of the best names in the NBA's history.
He's leading the league in field goal percentage overall. And he's averaged 30 something.
And there's a lot going right for this group
I am.
right now.
When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
I'm leaving in 3-point percentage. Haha. It's going to be a bad day for you guys.
There's White following the bucket by the Bucks. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point He'll go to the line with a challenge.
You always challenge you with a challenger. I challenge you.
That might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
I can believe in it, isn't it?
Now where the officials can review
The previous play is under review.
foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Appreciation
You're
for
winning.
the immense speed at which these players are moving. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about. Getting the call
Yeah, man.
right.
Let them get frustrated.
Video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor,
They made two good plays. They make two good things, Quince. This whole quarter until they on the floor. At me and you.
11-2 run going. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Both free throws good from Bryant. Celtics trail by 11. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here.
Joe. Oh, my boy, Joe.
And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, MP.
And what can you say?
I don't know what me average for the
He has been for this offense. Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup, and there's no telling just how different this team looks.
Now here's White. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Bucks leading by 11.
Go to the rim if you want to go to the rim, boy.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Go to the rim if you want to go to the rim.
Has been fantastic, and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. We have the first leg of the NBA season, Greg, now behind us. The standings start.
Food on the way. Oh, alright.
To come into shape.
Yeah, right now is when you can make sense of wins and losses. Who you play matters so much early on, but
alright, I'll be back, guys.
And the Bucks with possession here after the basket by Boston. Turner with a screen on Pritchard. Stolen by Warren. And here comes White, leading the fast break. Over in the corner, Pritchard. From outside, off the mark. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 16-4 run right now. And stolen by White. Inside, deflects the pass. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Brown outside. Pass to Pritchard. And it's off from three-point range. Bucks leading by 12. Robinson for three. Drills the three-pointer. MP's got 10 points.
Oh, this is the yeah, shots falling off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Screen by Bull. Lays it up and in off a pretty assist.
I like seeing Bull be aggressive inside, not allowing physical defense to bother his shot.
Oh, they make Bull big still now.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Celtics trail by 15. Pritchard feeling it out a bit. And the foul called on MP.
Oh.
First foul.
Okay,
French checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Anthony subbed in for Quentin Grimes. Ball against Antetokounmpo. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo.
Man, Giannis. You want dribbling over face? Yeah, well. What dribbling over face?
And foul on the shot.
That's 3-4 in less than a minute.
Look, you've got to give Brown a lot of credit for his growth as a shooter. That wasn't something he did when he first got to the league. He put in a lot of work. He shoots it well from the floor and line.
Bucks leading by 14. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his third assist on the night. Outside Warren. Pass to White. And here's Brown, defended by Trent. Just 5 on the clock. Brown inside the line. Austin again missing.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Antetokounmpo swings it in.
Smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Pritchard with the ball. 11-point game his last outing. Celtics passing it around. From the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his fifth rebound in this one.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter. Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
White, wide open. He fired. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Letting him have that from mid-range. Defense dodged the bullet there.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Pritchard. MP passes to Antetokounmpo.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Al LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pacers was simply terrific. He contributed 40 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And the Bucks with some changes. For Miles Turner.
That's my words. What does it mean?
The Celtics also changing it up. Tim Houses checked in for Bull. And it's Mitchell in for Pritchard. Now here's White. to end the run. It's rebounded by Portis.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Anthony with it. He's covered by Ward. Down low. And Portis throws it down.
Good, Bobby.
They show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now, here's Mitchell. We saw him with 19 points his last out. Stolen by Robinson. And it's Anthony with the jam.
The quick hands of MP creating the break there with the steal.
From MP. And here's Boston. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
Mine.
Milwaukee's gone 2 so far in this game.
Shit.
Bounce pass from Trent. Anthony with the screen on Mitchell. MV finds Anthony. Mitchell against Robinson. It's in. He's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think it really
Shit. My bad. I didn't know that nigga would attack like that. He was like a rabid dog.
We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Nice shot by Portis.
Man, have they been effective.
Do your thing, bro. Sorry.
At getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now, here's Brown. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Their last encounter was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
Scorching and torching offensively. They were able to get everything they wanted.
He gets it in there.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Brown against Trent. Warren a screen on Trent. Brown outside. No good that time. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bucks. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Right back after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far from Milwaukee?
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
MP out there with Anthony. Then there's Bobby Portis. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Sims in at the center position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
NP passes to Portis.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special. And they pulled it off just right.
Here's Mitchell. Hauser finds Mitchell. Misses the jumper.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Robinson for 3. And Hollins pulls it down. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Johnson. Still without a basket. To the inside. And Hollins with the stuff.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's the lob to the hoop. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Pass to Hauser. And stolen by Portis. Anthony on the wing. Covered by Johnson. But Trey. Rebound Boston. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Larson. Back to Mitchell. Here's Larson. Defended by Trent. Just 2 to shoot. Hauser misses. The Bucks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And Gary Trent Jr. gets the 3. Trent's got 5.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been
clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Pass to Hollins. Out to the right wing. Now Mitchell. Robinson with the block.
Love the defensive stand by MP right there. Got the position he needed and sent it back.
A shot by Anthony, no good. The Celtics shooting a disastrous 25% from the field so far. Mitchell kicks to Hollins. Pass to Hauser. For 3, Mitchell. It's good for long range. He has 7.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And here is MP. He had 40 points in the win against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
And I felt like his offense fed right into his D. He caused a bunch of turnovers. There was just no let-up in him all night.
Here's Larson after the made shot from Bobby Portis. to the paint. Here's Hollins. Hollins with the stuff.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here.
He'll take those all day long.
Now, here is Robinson. 15 points in the game.
Maybe taking the hot water.
No longer will return possession. Giannis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Rollins comes in for Cole Anthony. MP from deep three-point land. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's his first foul. Warren's checked in for Sam Hauser. Pritchard against Rollins. There's Brown with the 3. MP grabs the miss. MP's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Trent with the wide open look. Connects from three-point range. Trent's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Bucks. Brown against Trent. Brown the pass to Mitchell. Warren a screen on MP. 6 on the shot clock. Austin needs to get off a shot. Bull. Good work there as it goes.
Few players are as tall as Bull. I think which makes him a legitimate threat to score inside almost at will.
Robinson passes to Antetokounmpo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of a court that has to be covered in the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor. And a big lead for them on both ends of the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
The Bucks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And Clark, one idea the Commissioner Silver mentioned, shortening NBA games to 40 minutes as opposed to the current 48 minutes. What are your thoughts there?
You know, Kevin, I don't know if shortening the game would be an answer. I certainly would love to see the season shortened, to take maybe 12 to 14 games off the regular season. I think would go a long way to enhancing the season-long quality of play.
Here's MP following the bucket by the Celtics. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo sees it in.
He is certainly one of the few franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
Brown outside. That one goes careening off the glass.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
The Celtics have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Here are the top shooters from deep this month. These guys have been raining down threes lately. MP is second, and of course Miles Turner.
I mean, the shooting range of these two guys has probably been the most impressive. There's not a spot on the floor they can't hit from.
No good on that.
A fearless athlete. Jaylen Brown competes every single night on both sides of the ball. Something you want as a teammate.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Bucks. Quentin Grimes comes in for Rollins. Whitey's checked in for Boston. Antetokounmpo inside. He's against Bull. Kuzma passes to Antetokounmpo. And the jump by Giannis.
Giannis has tremendous physical attributes, but his confidence is something that separates him from most.
MP against Pritchard. Brown outside. Pass to Bull. Now Pritchard takes the 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got rebound number 8 now in the net. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, the Celtics have a great 1-2 punch with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Tatum said, JB always starts the game really aggressive. I'm a naturally laid-back guy. I kind of see things out first, and then I can essentially take over when I need to. We have found that balance. Kevin, over to you.
A dangerous duo for sure. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. And here we go, Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the area.
The previous play is under review.
Make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion
after the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Players are moving, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
This is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Well, you got to shut these lanes off because Kuzma relishes the opportunity to finish around the rim.
Pass to Pritchard. Got a piece of it. Brown the pass to Pritchard. Three-pointer is right on target. Pritchard's got 5.
And he's not going to miss those very often, even from deep. The D has to close out a little stronger on him.
Robinson for 3. It's hauled in by Brown.
Here in the second quarter, he's been cold from distance. I think he may need to adjust his approach.
Pass to Pritchard.
Hey, are you?
Ball movement by Boston.
When you gonna do the thing, or you don't want to do it again?
Oh no, I told you I'm sick. I don't want to come and have the flu.
Okay.
I told you that I was sick.
Come down when you're feeling better.
Okay.
Pritchard with the screen on Kuzma. Brown deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Kuzma. And it's Brown missing.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
And here's MP for 3. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
Here's Pritchard. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Portis is checked in for the Bucks. To the middle. Here's Brown. Tried to back it in, but he misses.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Kuzma gets to Robinson. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
Brown finds Pritchard. Outside, White. To come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Unloads from 9, and it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
102 left in the first half.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Bull the pass to Brown. Sinks that one from the post. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Working to get the high percentage bucket. Nicely done that time by Brown.
Here's Robinson, and there are the Bucks with another back.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
Pass to Warren. Over in the corner, Pritchard. With some arc. And the shot by Warren, no good. Milwaukee has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes.
MP is a cool customer from three. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Here's Brown. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Milwaukee, able to put on a show for the ages. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Damn, 132. Maybe there's no Tatum, so.
Welcome, everyone. How about MP in the first half? Everything clicking for him.
The biggest reason they're up, MP. He's on a mission, doing just about everything. This team really leans on him.
I was on a few teams that leaned on me. Big responsibility, but MP looks good so far.
And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
When I look at the Bucks, there are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can create a lot of pressure on a team. But they said, we can handle it, and they're proving it.
Yeah, they've got the character and the talent to be a top team in the league.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Bull out there with Warren, and it's Pritchard in at the point.
Superb initiative from Antetokounmpo. I mean, that may be something we overlook, but being able to take that initiative allows him to be a real menace when he's rolling to the rim after a pick.
Now here's Brown. Warren sets the pick for Brown. Three-pointer. Now running up the court, Robinson pushing it up. And Antetokounmpo steals it in.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Here's Bull. Down is Antetokounmpo making his last shot. On the wing, Brown. Guarded by Robinson. Shot clock at 5. And Brown throws it down.
We've come to expect plays like that from Brown. He won't waste any opportunity to throw it down.
MP passes to Grimes. Kicks it out to Giannis. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Robinson misses. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Brown the pass to Pritchard. Outside Warren. Now Pritchard. Guarded by Robinson. And that one drops. Pritchard's got 9.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
A slam dunk by Robinson.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Celtic shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Brown outside. Back to White. Inside. Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
Boy, White doing a nice job that time, working around the defense and finding the open man.
Bucks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. MP dishes to Giannis. And Bull pulls it down.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
the dunk by Bol.
It's really easy for Bol to throw it down. Man, I'm a little jealous, especially with these creaky knees that I've got. I don't even think I could dunk in my dream.
And MP throws it down.
Yeah, he's like a one-man band out there, dialed in and on the attack.
Pass to Bol. No good from outside.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
Now Robinson. Giannis' screen on Pritchard. MP passes to Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
Now, here's Bol. Back to Brown. Fades back. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Kuzma kicks to Robinson. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Turner, and Brown over to help. Here's Grimes. Offline with his 3. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Down low. And it's Bol that time on the assist by White. White's got his 4th assist in this one.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Now here's Giannis. He's got 24. Robinson passes to Turner. Screen by Antetokounmpo. MP finds Giannis.
Smart pass by MP. Great to see a young player making the right decisions with the ball.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Brown outside. Puts one up from 19. Kuzma with the defensive effort. The Bucks have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Antetokounmpo, no good. And for the Celtics, they're shooting under 40% all in all for the game. And it's White missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Brown wide open. He fires. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Milwaukee is getting blank from three-point land so far in the 3rd. Still 0 for 3.
As he often does, he gets to the rim. But that's just stellar defense.
Now here's Brown. 8 points for him. Now Warren trying to find Pritchard and gets it to him.
Erased him right at the rim. The young guy, MP, energetically going for that block.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Giannis. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Now, here is Robinson. He's got 34. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Bol's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pritchard against Robinson. Launches a 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here is Robinson. To the inside and taken away by Brown. Pritchard with a wide open look. And again, it's Boston with a 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
A new lineup here for the Bucks. Sam Hauser's checked in for Boston. Mitchell comes in for Jaylen Brown. Anthony kicks to Trent. Portis a screen on Mitchell. On deep, Trent nailed from three-point land. Trent's got 11.
Tell you what, Trent Jr. loves to fill it up from deep. His accuracy, very impressive.
White bounce pass. Mitchell wide open. And again, Boston with the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Now here's Anthony. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. 5 on the clock. Here's Trent. Rebounded by Hauser. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Tries the spin move. Pass to Bull. Now Pritchard. And here is Mitchell. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Now here's Anthony. Count it.
Kept moving and found an opening, staying active. Anthony grinding for that bucket in tight.
Pass to Bull. Here's White. Off target from outside. Milwaukee's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Rollins the pass to Anthony. A minute 50 left in the third quarter of the game.
Defense doing just enough right there. Sometimes that's all you need.
Back to Pritchard. Bull setting the pick for Pritchard. And stolen by Portis. Trent against Pritchard. Portis kicks to Anthony. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And here's Trent outside. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
White the pass to Pritchard. Bull a screen on Portis. 4 on the clock. Here's the break. Here's Rollins. Banked in off the glass.
Really good vision by Trent Jr. He's not a guard who piles up a bunch of assists. It's a part of his game, though, he continues to work on and get better at.
Hauser with the ball. Covered by Bellamy. The Bucks making a switch here. Smith is checked in. And then for Boston. Garza's checked in. And it's Brown in for Pritchard. Here's Hauser. Still yet to score. Brown outside. Down low. 6 to shoot. Garza no good. The Bucks shooting 48% from the field as a team in this third quarter. Rollins the pass to Portis. Portis sets the pick for Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Anthony going up top. Don't let his size fool you, folks. Bo's got some hops.
Trent against Brown. They set the pick. And it's Hauser in the corner. Boston, no good that time either. And so it's Milwaukee, sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Okay.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Cole Anthony. Smith is out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Robinson, and it's Trent in at the three, the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Kicks it out to Mitchell. No good on the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Portis, the pass to Robinson. Good on the three-point shot. MP's got 37.
MP doing a nice job with the quick catch and shoot, not wanting to waste those touches.
Boston shooting 40% from the field. Brown the pass to Johnson. Mitchell outside. You know, everyone's aware, Clark, of the team rivalries in the NBA. But there are, I think, still plenty of personal ones, too.
Yeah, I would agree with you there, Kevin. I mean, you've got highly competitive, accomplished guys making up the rosters on NBA teams. And if a player wins the individual matchup in one game, you can be sure that opponent in the next game is going to look to make things a little different.
Don't buy MP.
Boy, he's had a solid performance at the offensive end. Rock solid, providing that stability.
Back to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Nice shot by Portis.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Johnson in the corner. Mitchell against MP. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Portis has got his 4th rebound in this one. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Yay!
From Milwaukee. Sims is checked in. And Rollins subbed in for Cole Anthony. And a change for the Celtics. Warren's checked in. And here's MP for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Robinson's got 42 in the game.
He's been incredible tonight, seemingly scoring at will, really powering his team forward.
Mitchell looking it over. Pass to Warren. Here's Brown. It's hauled in by Trent. Trent's got 5 rebounds tonight. Robinson for 3, and the Bucks hit again from deep.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Trent against Brown. Mitchell outside. Right side Warren. Mitchell against Robinson. Will it go? Rebounded by the Bucks.
I think adrenaline was a factor there. He wanted to hit that answer 3 so bad.
Up high,
Yeah, letting it rip.
I think that's
Having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Boston's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Mitchell passes to Brown. And for the NBA, anytime there's a blip in the ratings, Clark, you've got those who will begin to criticize the state of the game. Do you find any credence there?
I think in many cases it's a bit of an overreach, an attempt to try to define something simply that's more complex, to have a simple answer for a complex situation. I do think the league is very much on the right track in continuing to listen to criticisms and then evaluate them on their merit.
Boston has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Brown inside, defended by Trent.
And what a day on the glass for a guy who's given up a lot of size out on the floor.
Bucks passing it around to the left side wing. Shot clock at 6. And another one falls. Amazing. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Mitchell with it. And here's Johnson outside. Sims with the rebound. And here's MP for three. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
And then Johnson with the dunk.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
The Bucks shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Sims kicks to MP. Connects again from distance.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting now.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Rollins against Johnson. Pass to Brown. And it's Hauser in the corner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Robinson for three. Good. There's on three.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Trent against Brown. Pass to Warren. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And so it's Milwaukee with it. It's Trent on the wing. Here's MP for the three.
Yeah, that's cool though.
Mitchell passes to Hauser. Misses the layup. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Pass to Robinson. He's looking for Portis and finds him. And another assist.
Okay.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And a look now at the Boston Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll face off against Scotty Barnes and the Toronto Raptors. And then on Wednesday, they'll take on Mikal Bridges and the New York Knicks.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Checked in for Milwaukee. Williams comes in for Gary Trent. The Celtics also changing it up. Bol comes in for Sam Hauser. And Derek White subbed in for Johnson. White the pass to Warren. To the paint. Here's Mitchell. Milwaukee with the rebound. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Prince kicks to MP. And again for three.
He's outclassed his previous record. A new number for the second most single game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away and making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply, as good as you'll ever see from long range. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Connects again from distance.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. Back to White. Brown outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
And here's MP for good. Another from three.
The barrage continues. And he's now broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the ball. higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can. Porter's checked in for the Bucks. Pritchard, he's checked in for Boston. They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
White against Porter. Here's Warren, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score.
Oh shit, we gotta use it.
You're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in an NBA game all time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history.
Shit.
He cannot miss. Inside, here's Bull, and the dunk by Bull.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Prince kicks to MP. And another one falls.
He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history. Warren dishes to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Prince. And it's Brown missing.
Coming out of the break, he has been ice cold. I mean, walking without shoes in Antarctica cold. Wow.
Prince, the pass to MP. A 3-pointer off the mark. Bull with it. Robinson picks him up. 41 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Prince looking around. Good, he hits again.
And that score moving him clear into 3rd all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either.
He surpassed Wilt Chamberlain's less famous scoring mark from 1961, and Kobe Bryant now in his sights.
The defense getting physical with Bull. Too physical, in fact.
Shit.
And that one falls for Bull.
I can't go for Kobe score like this. Nah.
And he makes
Let's just end it right here.
There's 18 seconds left in the 4th quarter. MP kicks to Prince. Back to MP. On the wing, Jackson. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of two teams. It was in total control, operating flawlessly. The other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
80 points. Only 2 people in the history of the league have reached 80 points before tonight, MP. What are you feeling right now?
I feel pretty incredible. I'm sorry, I'm not usually at a loss for words, but I'm not sure what to say.
Understandable. Congratulations.
Actually, I know exactly what to say. I told you so. Anyone who doubted me, for all the people who never believed in me, look at me. And now look at you. And to any kid out there watching this right now, and you're trying to achieve something great, don't listen to the haters. They're going to lose and you're going to win. And when you do, make sure to let them hear it. Because the flowers are never as loud as the hate. That's all I gotta say.
Great words, MP. Thank you so much. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. So for hour number 4, so my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.
I just texted MP. 80-point game is crazy. I start calling you little Kobe. Hey, congrats, my man. Shout out MP.
Damn. That's interesting. No.
Hi, folks. Glad to have you with us here. You're watching the East quarterfinals of the NBA Cup. We're excited to bring it to you. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. And here in the first half of December, a look at the most recent power rankings. Hey, some intriguing stories. You look at Orlando, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
When I look at Milwaukee, they've been on a roll, victorious in their last 5 outings, really showing up their #1 seed status.
I'll look at Orlando's opening lineup. On the wing, it'll be Bane and Wagner. Then it's Suggs. Then it's Wendell Carter. And it's Peterson in at the power forward. And for Milwaukee, inside they have Giannis and Turner. MP is out there with Quentin Grimes. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. And one of these teams tonight will be moving on to the NBA Cup semifinals on the Eastern Conference side. The other will be out.
And we've been looking forward to this for a while. It's when we get to see how much fun this tournament is. It's do or die time, and there are no second chances in the NBA Cup.
All right, let's go to the sideline for more on MP's record-breaking performance.
He had a flat-out insane game, setting a new NBA record for threes in the game, passing the 14 that Klay Thompson hit back in 2018. The new record record holder told me, quote, I was just in the zone. Everything was going in. It was the best feeling in the world. And it was so much fun to watch, guys.
No doubt, sure was. Thanks for that. Here's Antetokounmpo. Fires for three. The rebound by Carter. Suggs against MP. It's Suggs with a drive. Carter, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Turner, out to the right wing. Back to Antetokounmpo. With the drive, pass to Turner. And here's Kuzma. Drains the triple.
Good fundamental basketball from Kuz there. He works hard to find those shots and support his team.
Outside Bain. Back to Suggs. And the ball out of play. The Bucks will have it.
Okay, that's good.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Now here's Robinson. He played a great game against Boston. And here is Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Sinks that one from the post. Antetokounmpo has got his second basket of the game.
Okay.
Right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Now here's Bain. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. The Magic need to put one up here. The three-pointer off the mark. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Grimes, the pass to Robinson. Here's Turner. Back to Robinson. Pass to Kuzma. Lets it go from deep. Orlando grabs the miss. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Well, everyone has off nights. They just need to make sure that they bounce back strong.
Well, after the Magic traded away Dwight Howard back in 2012, seems like they spent about a decade in limbo, Grant.
That's so true, B.A. And once they finally committed to building through the draft, the turnaround was pretty rapid, showing the upside of drafting and developing from the ground up.
Now here's Wagner, coming off a 34-point game against
They just
Philadelphia.
get stuck behind me.
Showing some force inside. Wagner making sure he gets his.
Robinson passes to Turner. Off target with the three.
Defense
Boy.
got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Suggs finds Carter. Now Bain, covered by Grimes. Now here's Bain. He's guarded closely. And they take the lead.
Yeah, Bain is a talented scorer. Not just a perimeter threat, he's also capable of finishing inside.
What kind of bullshit is that?
Here's Peterson. Carter inside. Antetokounmpo's there. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. In transition. Here come the Bucks. Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Now here's Bain. So versatile on offense. Averaging around 23.5 points per contest. The three from Suggs.
Shit, I never thought they would do that.
Shooting it with more confidence now, especially from deep.
MP to pass to Grimes.
Meninoso na bloqueando.
Outside Robinson. Over Suggs. MP no good.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And they've been quite the story in the NBA this season. Stringing together 22 wins in a row and looking for more.
Well, of all the ways to establish yourself as a powerhouse,
This may be the best way to do it by going on a phenomenal.
Good damn take.
One thing you can tell right now, they are playing with swagger, a sort of poise that they're backing up with execution. Not easy to do.
Orlando with the ball. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end.
You can't play lax defense on Bane because he's looking to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Pulls it from the top of the key, and he gets the jumper to drop.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Since I was attacking before, let's I can free up some space.
Suggs, right side. Outside Bane. Picked by Carter from downtown. Bane, no good.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Nice focus on the finish. Making sure he did everything he could to muscle it in.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Now here's Bane. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. Here's Bataze. Always a nice way to start.
Wow.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
I don't think Voss can.
7 of their first 12 shots to go. Back to MP. Pass to Anthony. Trent with it. Guarded down by Black. Wagner against Trent. No good with a layup.
Aggressive move, but that was great D to prevent the easy bucket.
Here's Black. Knocks down the long J.
We're doing our 5 again.
Well, that's a shot Black really put time in on. That short corner 3, and that work is paying dividends.
And here's MP from outside. They get the rebound. Antetokounmpo.
Oh, good job, Giannis.
A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort. Magic leading by 3.
That should be my steal. What are you talking about?
Bataze with a screen to the middle. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Suggs. MP finds Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
Black outside. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Bane. In terms of two-way guards, Fred, Desmond Bane is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, BA.
Oh, shit.
So
my shit was I don't know.
And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter.
Smith, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Cordes comes in for Giannis.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, Bane's improvement over the years has been steady. He's become an impactful player on both ends.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now here's Black. Robinson defending. Outside Bane. And it's MP with a rebound. The Bucks trail. To the inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with this pass.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Here's Black. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. There's the triple. That one's good. Desmond Bane for 3. Bane's got 8 points.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
The champs here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Celtics put on a show. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he was on a tear in that game, recording a season high in points. Really just a phenomenal phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Great report there, Allie. Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
And here's Milwaukee now. Orlando making their last shot. Out to Portis. Robinson for three.
Come on. That was set up nicely. I set it up nicely.
Pass to Black. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
That's not even a foul on me because I'm going backwards. Okay.
Portis against Howard. Jacks up with three.
That's like a Jamaica flag.
Jams it straight down.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
MP looking around.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. 32 seconds left to play in the first. Black, left side. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, yeah, you can tell Black is very comfortable finishing right under the rim. Has such good hops.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Pass to Black. Fires the three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Black's got 8 points.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Desmond Bain getting it done for the Magic. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the...
Shit.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys, stat-wise?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
Smith out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Anthony, then it's MP, and it's Trent in at the three, small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Trent against Bain. Back to Batase. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Okay, this game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Portis finds MP. The long-range hit from MP.
A very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Now here's Black. Defense is right there. Bain, pass to Black. Orlando moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Back to Batase. Oh, he gets it to go.
I'm deep 13%.
He's 4 for 4.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Bucks trail by 5. MP, the pass to Portis. It's good.
That's a great two-player set. Portis setting the screen and moving with purpose. Nice work offensive.
Now here's Black. Robinson defending. Hits the three-pointer. Bain's got 11 points.
Yeah, if you have like a fire underneath their stomach. Oh, boy.
Keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Richardson, the pass to Batase. Batase, a screen on Trent. Back to Batase. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And it's an 8-point Magic lead.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Impressive take from the big man Portis there, showing off that agility.
Black with it, working on Robinson.
Why would you?
On that shot. Bain's got 6 in the quarter.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, They've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Trent against Bane.
Oh, Mexican? Oh, man.
Outside the arc. It's rebounded by Batase.
Okay, I'm bullshit, man.
Inside. Here's Black. A chance to
Give me that
push
shit.
double digits, but it's off the mark. On the wing, Anthony. Down low. Trent. Then banks in the layup. Trent's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Loving the skill Trent has inside. Just finding a crack in the armor to get the bucket.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And some changes here for the Bucks. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Smith, and it's Rollins in for Anthony. Black passes to Wagner. And here's Black. Nails the baby hook. Black's got 10 points in the game. Now Robinson. Give him 8. It's Portis, high post. MP outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Howard. And a foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
Jalen Suggs checked in for Orlando. Chalk up 2 there. And it's an 11-point Magic lead.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Using his length inside.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Antetokounmpo against Wagner. Outside Bane. On the wing, Suggs. And there's the screen from behind the arc. Offensive rebound. Outside Bane. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Suggs. Over MP. Suggs, no good. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Their last meeting was in this building. They were able to come out on top.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, and for a coach, seeing your schemes clicking like that is very rewarding.
Wagner, the pass to Black. Orlando moving the ball around. Hey, no good.
Excellent work defensively. That's how you guard a three-point shooter of his caliber.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
What do you expect to see from Gary Trent Jr. on any given night, Coach?
Well, look, B.A., you're going to get a combination of good shooting, soft touch in close, and he can go vertical. He makes some spectacular plays. Textbook play call by Black, and the moment it opens something up, he's making the pass. Well done.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for MP.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Catching up on the changes for Milwaukee. Miles Turner comes in for Portis. And Kuzma subbed in for Trent. Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Peterson comes in for Black. Grimes, he's checked in for Rollins. Here's Wagner. He's got 5. Carter, a screen on Kuzma. That one's good for 2. Carter's got his second basket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Hawks trail by 11.
Robinson with it. Give him 8. And another miss by Milwaukee.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
He's going to miss all of those.
Now here's Wagner. Outside Payne. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
Rollins, he's checked in for MP. And Payne drops them both. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
4 on the clock. Whoa! Antetokounmpo flying!
Well, Giannis knew that pass was coming his way, so he's able to get elevated right on time.
Pass to Peterson on the wing. Payne fires the 3. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Magic are coming together. Paolo Banchero said, this is a special group. We have something that you don't always see in professional sports. Guys really have each other's backs and look after one another. Not only are we close, but we're really talented and versatile as a team. Brian, back to you.
An exciting young team. Allie, thank you. And here is Antetokounmpo. A 26-point game for him in the win against Boston.
Yeah, and he also put in major work on the board. Just an all-around dominant performance.
Yeah, range check there for Kuzma, and he knocks it down.
To the paint. Tipped. Here's Wagner. Chops one in from the wing. Wagner's got 7. Bucks trail by 11. Antetokounmpo pass to Turner, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Well, at almost 7 feet tall, Turner is more than capable of scoring inside, especially when he goes up with confidence.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Making a change here. Black's checked in. Magic leading by 9. Pass to Peterson. Carter, a screen on Kuzma. Clock at 6. Here's Wagner. And the bucket is good. He's got 9.
Well, it's a luxury that Wagner is so versatile in the two-man game.
Now Antetokounmpo. He's got 14. Pass to Rollins. There's the 3. With 1 on the clock. A strong finish by Giannis.
Yeah, look, you've got to walk out and get a Antetokounmpo, or this is exactly what will happen.
Here's Carter. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside Grimes. And there's a pick. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Peterson with a rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
To the middle. We've got 1:08 left in the second quarter. Rollins passes to Antetokounmpo. Another miss by Antetokounmpo. Magic leading by 11. Pass to Wagner. Suggs outside. Picked by Carter. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Hey, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Kuzma outside. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for Orlando. They've led by as many as 14. Black outside. Three-pointer. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Orlando Magic. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Orlando Magic.
Their bench has impressed. You get a jolt of energy, all that offense. This is a well-rounded roster.
Yeah, team chemistry, a big point of emphasis for this organization. And now here's something that's always interesting. Let's see what the fans are up to on social media. This question comes from BSmooth94 asking, which one of you three is the best wire? I'll take this one, fellas. BSmooth, none of us have ever told a lie.
Ooh, he's good.
Very convincing.
See, but now I don't know whether to believe you guys think. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Desmond Bane.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Bucks trail by 11. Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. Suggs and Bane team up as the backcourt. Then there's Wagner, then it's Wendell Carter, and it's Peterson in at the 4.
Well, MP was ready to shoot, so they got him the ball. It's that simple.
Pass to Peterson. Here's Bane, covered by Grimes. Picked by Carter. Suggs, the pass to Bane. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Well, the Bucks shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Down low. Pass to Grimes. To the inside. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Seems like every night Giannis is having his way with other teams. Tonight, another big scoring.
Outside Bane. Wagner outside. drains him. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, he's a 3-level scorer. That's what Wagner can do.
And the 8th overall pick in 2021. Grant, what surprises you about Franz Wagner?
I don't think we knew he'd be this lethal off the dribble. His perimeter shooting has really been the lone hiccup. But once he locks that in, watch out.
Here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, look, everyone likes a flush. Carter Jr. showing his force.
Kuzma, the pass to Robinson. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Kuzma. No good from outside.
Well, after 3 straight makes, that's their first miss of the half.
Wagner outside. The 3. The rebound by Turner. The Bucks trail by 7. Antetokounmpo, pass to Robinson. Here's Kuzma. Fires from deep. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 4 rebounds now.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Inside. Wagner against Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Bain. Pass to Peterson. Now Bain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Peterson. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Now here's Grimes. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Peterson. Back to Suggs. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Peterson. Antetokounmpo covering. Picked by Carter. Wagner for 3. Rebounded by Kuzma. Bucks trail by 4. Here's Antetokounmpo. Yes, it's good. Antetokounmpo's got 20 points.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Pass to Peterson. Now here's Bain, covered by Grimes. Wagner on the wing. To the middle. Carter can't get it to go.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now here's Bain. Tight defense on him. Wagner outside. Over Kuzma. Hits the front of the rim and out. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Wagner against Kuzma. Shoots from 12. And it's Wagner missing.
He is really scuffed on this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Deflected. Wagner on the wing, covered by Grimes. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Frustration for me, no, why?
To the paint. Pass to Bain. 5 on the clock. Here's Carter. Counted and 1. He'll have a chance in the 3-point play. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Magic.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
Orlando has got nothing to fall here in the 3rd. 0 for 4.
Picked by Carter. Wagner for three. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second.
Give credit to Kuzma for taking the contact so well. Excellent work powering the shot through.
Milwaukee making some changes. Bobby Portis is checked in for Turner, and it's Gary Trent Jr. in for Grimes. Then for Orlando, Dunn, he's checked in for Carter, and Black subbed in for Peterson. Suggs, pass to Black. Pass to Dunn. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And we have the league leaders over the last 10 games. This list is best scoring point guards. MP, number 1.
And that really tells you about the offense he provides. He can really orchestrate for his teammates, or he can put on a one-man show.
Well, he just fits this team so well. What I like most about him...
Oh, come on, Giannis! Unreal!
Wow, Giannis. That is ridiculous.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T. And stolen by Anthony. Now Milwaukee moving it up. And he's going for the lob. And Giannis with the
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Magic trail by 7. Wagner outside. Down low. It's stolen by Trent. Now Milwaukee moving it up. MP with it. Now guarded by Suggs. MP against Wagner. And a foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Now here's Black, guarded by Trent. Suggs against MP. Here's Dunn. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Dunn's got his 2nd bucket.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Come on, just with that happy hand on the ground.
Wagner seeing a chance to grab the steal and swipe it.
To the wing, right side. Back to Robinson. From deep. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got 6 assists now in the game. Wagner outside. On the wing, Suggs. Robinson defending. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Bobby Portis.
Suggs just staying active and goes to the line now.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Against contact. Giannis stays strong.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Wagner against Trent. Beyond the arc. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 11 rebounds in the game.
Well, he's pressing right now, which can happen when you're trying to cut into a lead.
Anthony finds Portis. Anthony outside. The 3 ball. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
They set a pick to the inside. Here's Dunn. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, the playmaking ability of Wagner is special. He can cut apart defenses with his passing skills.
Howard against Antetokounmpo, and they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Magic trail by 7. Here's Black. 10 points for him. Outside Richardson. Batase with a screen. Down low. And Batase throws it down.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also...
Oh, my goodness!
Oh, my. Well, look at how fast Anthony Stride is, making it very difficult for the defense to keep up.
Richardson, the pass to Batase. Back to Richardson. And here's Black. Batase, a screen on Anthony. To the paint. Shot clock at 5. And Batase throws it down.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Pass to Trent. Back to Anthony. Now here's Porter. Starting closely. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
Batase gets Antetokounmpo. Here's Richardson. There's Howard with the 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Black with it. And Anthony picks him up defensively. Inside. Black, right side. Batase, a screen on Anthony. Pass to Batase. Back to Black. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by Rollins.
Missed opportunity. He's just got to shake that one off.
Antetokounmpo inside. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Cole Anthony out there with MP. Then it's Bobby Portis. Then there's Gary Trent. And it's Bellamy in a power forward. That's the group from Milwaukee right now. Pass to Trent. Now Robinson. Top of the key. Good on the jump shot. Robinson's got 16 points here in the second half.
Yeah, after a slow start to the game, he's been productive and efficient here in the second half.
To the middle. Here's Batase. And Batase throws it down.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, and hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Here's the 3. And it's Robinson with the 3. MP's got 27 points.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Black passes to Bain. Batase, a screen on Trent. The 3 from Bain. It's hauled in by Portis.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
But the defense got too close, and Trent took advantage.
That's good from Trent. Sims, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Rollins comes in for Anthony. Trent hits them both. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Bain against Trent. Now here's Bain. Tightly guarded. Launches it. Black, no good. The Bucks leading by 14. Out of bounds, it'll be Magic ball. All right, a chance to check out the Orlando Magic's upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Bam Adebayo and the Miami Heat.
And looking at the Bucks matchup, even though they're going against the #1 team right now in the league, they feel they could win. There's a lot of confidence to this squad.
Outside Bain. Howard finds Bain. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup.
Damn.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Portis, pass to MP. Trent against Bain. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Out to Portis. Outside Robinson from deep. The shot no good. Magic trail by 12. The 3 from Bain. And the foul called on Anthony Black. That's his first foul of the game. The Bucks making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Dunn, he's checked in for Orlando. Franz Wagner comes in for Richardson. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Trent outside. Here's MP. They swipe it. And it's Black penetrating. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Well, Black is a smooth athlete. I like it when he gets downhill.
MP, the pass to Portis. Now Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to MP. Screen by Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Howard. In transition, here they come. Bain with it. 6 on the shot clock. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
Dunn with it. Portis on it. The shot by Dunn, no good. Robinson passes to Antetokounmpo. Bain surveying the D. Here's Dunn. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Milwaukee. Suggs is checked in for Orlando. Robinson against Suggs. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek Freak is on fire.
Outside Bain. Wagner outside. Over Antetokounmpo. From 13 feet, down it goes.
Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Suggs to the inside. They get it back. Another shot. And it's Antetokounmpo with a miss.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Back to Dunn. But he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
The Bucks leading by 6. Cuts off the pass. The 3 for Suggs. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
Wagner with a steal. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul.
So that brings him up to 4 fouls. So he's forced to hold himself back a little now, which may make him a target for the offense.
And the Bucks with some changes. Turner comes in for Portis. And it's Kyle Kuzma in for Trent. Then for Orlando, Wendell Carter comes in for Dunn. And it's Peterson in for Black. Pass to Suggs to take the lead. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound on this one. Now here's Robinson. Suggs tried to shoot. MP shot is off. Now the Magic with it. They're on a 16-7 run. The foul called on MP. That'll be foul number 5 on
that's some
Grimes. He's checked in for Porter Jr. Wagner outside. Pass to Peterson. The Three from Suggs. Rebounded by the Bucks. They've led by as many as 14. Kuzma, the pass to MP. Down low. And Antetokounmpo, the bucket on the assist from Robinson. Antetokounmpo's got 34 points. Here's Orlando. They're on a 14-4 run. Pass to Carter. Now Suggs. There's the three. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's Robinson for three. MP gets the corner bucket.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
And here's Bade. Pass to Suggs. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Robinson. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. They lead by 7. Outside Grimes. They double it with Suggs. Antetokounmpo, pass to MP. Hangs in the air. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Nifty fake from MP. Wow. If he's already got that, watch out.
He makes 1 or 2 that time. Magic trail by 8. Wagner, the pass to Suggs. And Wagner gets it to go.
Yeah, Wagner uses his size to muscle through that smothered interior defense.
Suggs against Robinson. Inside, Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Antetokounmpo has got 6 here in the quarter.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Back to Suggs. Stolen by MP. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Off target with the open look.
Big rebound on a night where they haven't exactly controlled the glass.
Carter. The 3 is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
The passion Kuzma plays with inside rubs off and makes his whole team better.
Wagner against Kuzma. By Carter. Tipped away. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. Boy, coach doesn't like that decision one bit. He's going to use his challenge on the out-of-bounds violation.
This call is all about viewing perspective.
The previous play is under review.
It's really just a matter of where the action takes place on the court.
Hey, when you're on the bench and see what looks like an obvious mistake on this call, you almost have to.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Has been made. They're going to uphold the original call on the out-of-bounds violation.
And as a coach, it stings to lose a timeout on a failed challenge. But it's a risk worth taking to make absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call.
Now Suggs. 4 on the clock. From deep. Can't get it to go.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Pass it in. Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Outside Payne.
Such a hard work. Bain was ready for any physicality.
Free throw drops for Bain. And he can't hit the second.
Well, you never want to leave points at the line, especially when you're down late.
Suggs against MP. Now on to Kumpo. Here's Turner. That's a man on a mission right there.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Suggs. No good from three.
Might be time for a little different approach. This shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Bucks.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from three. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year. And what a huge performance it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
They couldn't have asked more from him, putting up the 6th triple-double.
Ooh, the three doesn't go. And Suggs has got the ball here for Orlando. Wagner looking it over. Now Payne. So it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one, showing the rest of the Eastern Conference what kind of team they're going to be this year.
Yeah, we'll see what they can do in the semifinals. The NBA Cup has a way of humbling teams.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
Oh, that's the next round. Okay. Alright, BRB guys.